Welcome to ABC 31 News tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. Blistering heat continues to bear down on central Louisiana heading into our weekend. Weather is our big story on this Friday night. Let's go right to meteorologist Ross Whitley with what we can expect.
Yeah, temperatures out there today were definitely in the hot range. 97 degrees. Official high today at the airport here in Alexandria. 75 overnight last night, and that was where our dew point was today. So it was feeling more like 105 plus in all of the parishes just to our north under those heat advisories, and likely will be under another one for the day tomorrow. All of the country experiencing this heat, really. It's not just here in Louisiana. We should be around 92 and 73, and even though it was very warm, it wasn't quite record warm. It was set back in 1924. It was 103 degrees, and last year we were actually right on this pace. And I do have good news. Today is the hottest day of the year annually across the U.S., which means temperatures should be going down from this point forward. So that's something to think about. We're also talking about thunderstorms for the day tomorrow. I'll have those details coming up just a little bit.
All right, thank you, Ross. One phrase that, not surprisingly, is being said over and over again right now is, it's hot. ABC 31's Joanna Phillips has a story on how you can beat the heat and stay safe during these hot days.
Temperature highs have been in the 90s, heat index in the hundreds, and heat advisories have been issued. And individuals can easily become victims of heat exhaustion without noticing.
One of the big things that people don't realize is that when you get to the point where you're no longer sweating, your body's completely depleted. And so when you, even before you begin to feel thirsty, even before you begin to sweat profusely, you need to prehydrate because once you get past a certain point, you're not going to be able to rehydrate yourself. You're going to have it intravenously.
Heat exhaustion and heat strokes can result from being in high temperatures near the hundreds, even for a period as short as 15 minutes.
Heat exhaustion is the first thing where they begin feeling nauseated, vomiting, fatigue, and then an actual heat stroke is when they go into being unable to speak, alter mental status, potential cardiac arrest.
And don't forget to make sure your children stay hydrated as well.
Children don't know that I'm sweating, something's wrong with my body. They just know they don't feel good. And so they are more susceptible to having problems and end organ damage.
Aside from staying hydrated, avoid wearing dark-colored clothing. If at all possible, stay indoors where it's cool, and keep up with your local weather updates. Joanna Phillips, ABC 31 News.
If you or someone you know has been impacted by the 2016 floods in Louisiana, there's an outreach event Monday afternoon to assist homeowners in the Restore Louisiana program.
The total program is $1.7 billion at this point. $1.3 billion of the $1.7 is for a homeowner program. This is to help homeowners who are impacted by either the March 2016 or August 2016 floods. Any homeowner that was flooded, damaged in one of those floods can be eligible for our program. We know that there are probably 16,000 families out there across Louisiana who are eligible for our program right now who have not completed the survey. There will be folks there with computers that can help you fill out the survey. They can answer your questions about the program. If you've already completed the survey, they can help you with your application.
Representatives will be on hand for one-on-one counseling. That is from 2 to 6 p.m. at the Martin branch of the library on West Shamrock in Pineville. State police say a Lafayette Parish teen is dead from a two-vehicle crash in St. Landry Parish last night. That crash killed 17-year-old Jadelyn Mouton of Karen Crow after the collision on Highway 356. Mouton was a passenger in one of those vehicles. Additional improper sexual conduct charges are now being added to those already filed against 38-year-old Andrew Keith Roberts of Pineville. He's now accused of 19 counts of child porn. He's been in jail since July 11th for rape and pornography charges, as well as aggravated sexual battery and indecent behavior. Area law enforcement agents make 4 drug arrests and seize evidence. Started with a traffic stop, leading to the arrests of 2 Texas men, 40-year-old Reginald Smith and 41-year-old Buford Brimsey. Later, arrests included 23-year-old Kimberly McGinnis and 25-year-old Mark James, both of Alexandria. Here, police are displaying evidence of the drugs seized in that bust, which included more than 90 pounds of marijuana. Two people are arrested for possession of meth at a home on Magnolia Street in Alexandria. They're 28-year-old Leroy Turner and 27-year-old James Mims, both of Alexandria. APD say the arrests resulted from an ongoing investigation involving a traffic stop. Rapids deputies arrest an Alexandria man for forgery and burglary of a vehicle at a business on Highway 112. Deputies say 28-year-old Dwayne Bird took checks from a business and stole a money order after breaking into a vehicle. The incidents happened in May. Officers made the arrest after investigation using video footage. An off-duty Alexandria police officer is credited with an arrest of a local man for allegedly taking a military backpack from a truck. The off-duty officer alerted on-duty colleagues, arrested 25-year-old Cody Arsenault for burglary and resisting arrest. It happened in the parking lot of a local hospital. Police say the suspect took a backpack filled with military gear. Rapids deputies arrest a Pineville woman for theft of a vehicle on June 4th. She is 40-year-old Stephanie Brigitte Moore. She's accused of felony theft after the vehicle owner reported that she took the car without permission from a home on Mercer Road in Ball. A 22-year-old woman from Pineville is in custody after her 1-year-old tested positive for meth. 22-year-old Jamie Brooklyn Sabrinsky is charged with cruelty to a juvenile. That child has been removed from the home by state authorities. A prominent Natchitoches businessman resigns from the Louisiana State Police Commission after news reports that he complained when a family member received a DWI. Calvin Braxton Sr. was an appointee of Governor John Bell Edwards. An investigation by a New Orleans TV station showed letters purportedly sent by Braxton to a trooper complained about the arrest. That commission looks into improper conduct by state police. Destination Downtown Natchitoches is continuing its summer events throughout July and August.
We've got live music. We've got a margarita tasting event you won't want to miss. We did Bloody Marys a couple of weeks ago. It went really well. We've got a watermelon eating contest. So a lot of things going on. Inflatables for the kids, face painting. You can come just make a day of it. We're starting at 1 o'clock. Everything's on Front Street. We'll have the north end of Front Street will be shut down.
You can visit ddnatty.com to find a schedule of events for July and August. All events take place on the 2nd and 4th Saturday each month, and they all begin at 1 in the afternoon. Coaches, alumni, and university officials from Southern University and Northwestern State University met yesterday evening to discuss the upcoming football season. The event took place at the Best Western Inn and Suites in Alexandria. Guest speakers, socializing, food, and more were all part of the night. And all proceeds benefit scholarship and sports programs for both universities. Head football coach for Southern University, Dawson Odoms, discussed his predictions for the upcoming season.
Well, I think 2017 is going to be a good year for us. We return a lot of seniors, especially our starting quarterback. Also our tight end. Both of those guys were preseason, all conference performers. So we're looking for great things out of those guys. If our special teams come around, I look for us to be very competitive. And I think we got a chance to really be special. And when you throw in that young group of guys that we signed, we've really got a chance to have a very, very good football team in 2017.
Both universities continually look for ways to keep their athletic programs growing. Northwestern's first game for the season will be against Louisiana Tech, and Southern University will face South Carolina State in their season opener.
Enter to win free tickets to Splash Kingdom Water Park in Shreveport, courtesy of KLAX TV. Each winner gets a family 4-pack and a great day of fun. Enter on our website, on Facebook, or on Twitter, and register to win today. Stay connected with KLAX ABC31. Visit us online anytime. Get today's top stories and trending topics. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. See our pics on Instagram. Watch us on YouTube. And make KLAXTV.com your home for local news and information. Plus, download the KLAX weather app for your smartphone or tablet. Get live current conditions, radar maps, alerts, and more. More ways to stay connected with KLAX TV.
I'm meteorologist Ross Whitley. Our radar and satellite much more active today than it was yesterday. Unfortunately, not active here in the city. All the rain has been mostly off to our south and east, south and west. Just pick a direction south and there's a lot of activity around the area. Hopefully we can get some of those outflow boundaries from those storms to kind of surge up north and help cool us off as we head into the evening. But Today won't be anything different from the rest of the summer days. As we lose the heating of the day, the sun goes down, we'll also lose this thunderstorm activity as well. And we'll set the stage and do it all over again for the day tomorrow. Tonight's forecast right around 74 degrees. That's where our dew point has been most of the day, and that's the reason you're feeling those feels-like temperatures up in the 110 range. Also the reason why most of the heat advisories and excessive heat warnings across the country have been issued, thanks to all of the stagnant, humid air out there. It's about a 40% chance that we'll get those showers and storms in here before we lose all of that activity. Then quite an active day tomorrow, even some concerns with flash flooding. Yes, I know we haven't seen rain in a while, but a slow-moving thunderstorm during the summer can produce a lot of rain in a very short period of time, and that's kind of the setup we're looking for the day tomorrow. 7 a.m. about 74 degrees, 86 by the noon time, about a 40% chance as those storms will start erupting, and then they're going to move really slowly as they do erupt. And then by 5 p.m. we'll still be holding on to about a 50% chance that you see some scattered showers and storms out there. Looking at what to expect tomorrow, well, number one thing is the slow-moving thunderstorms in the afternoon. And of course, we'll keep you informed with any kind of flash flooding concerns. And then as we go throughout the rest of the weekend, we'll have suns and clouds in the morning and then those isolated to scattered storms as we work throughout the afternoon. More of the same for the day on Sunday as well. Our surface map showing the monsoon moisture in the Mountain West, but here in the central part of the country, well, it's really hot thanks to that high pressure system, and we'll continue to watch Gulf moisture increase out of the Gulf of Mexico, not just for the day today, but into tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and even into next week. So we're getting back into a more active pattern, and hopefully that keeps those temperatures down just a bit from where we have been. Overnight tonight, right around 74, 75 degrees, but a 40% chance of rain. And then as we go through the day tomorrow, you don't see any 96s on this map like you did the last couple of days. Only the top number there, Oak Grove at 93, and 60% chance of rain tomorrow. So hopefully that keeps those temperatures down. A lot of crossing the fingers out there. You see the temperatures, well, staying in the lower 90s through Monday, and then the lack of rain as we head into next week. 95s return to the map for 4 straight days. So we'll keep you informed on that as we get closer to it. That's a look at your 7-day and your weather. Scott.
And thanks for joining us. Have a great weekend.
Enter to win a carport from Quality Outdoor Products in Leesville. An $800 value in the color of your choice, plus option to upgrade to something bigger at Quality Outdoor Products. To enter, register online, on Facebook or Twitter. Enter daily to increase your chances of winning. This carport could be yours from KLAX TV and Quality Outdoor Products in Leesville. See official rules at KLAXTV.com.
KLAX is the exclusive provider of ABC and MeTV programming here in Central Louisiana. We're the only station where you can watch new ABC programs like Dancing with the Stars, Designated Survivor, and Grey's Anatomy, just to name a few.
That's what family does. We take care of each other.
I'm proud of you.
The warmth of your love.
And if classic TV programs like Bonanza, Andy Griffin, Batman, or Carol Burnett is more your style, then MeTV's the station for you. As an advertiser, you'll want your products and services presented to these loyal viewers. Our sales team is equipped to prove we can generate new customers and new revenue for your business.
I'll tell you what, it pays to advertise.
And we have a number of low-risk advertising programs designed to prove we work. Call our media consultant team today for a no-risk assessment on how we can help you grow your business. We're ready to prove we work.